Good morning. I am Rohini Khera and you're watching me on Fox 5 Plus. Welcome to this premiere edition of Trends and Blends. Some months back, I was entertaining you with Old is Gold. The time has certainly flown by and it's now time to blend with you on my segment titled Trends and Blends. This segment primarily focuses on pioneering and revolutionary disparities and fluctuations I see in civilization, politics, generational, and other areas and topics. Today I will be focusing on the term immigration. This was originally coined in the 17th century, referring to non-warlike population movements between emerging nation states. It is also defined as the international movement of people into a destination country of which they are not natives or where they do not possess citizenship. In order to settle or reside there, especially as permanent residents or to take up employment as a migrant worker. In general, migration is beneficial both to receiving and sending countries. One segment of society that I will be focusing a little bit today in here and now is Hispanics. The Hispanics are projected to be the largest racial and ethnic minority group in the U.S. electorate when voters cast their ballots next year. The number of Hispanic eligible voters is projected to surpass that of African American eligible voters for the first time. However, voter turnout will play an important role in the influence of different racial and ethnic groups. In past elections, the African American voter turnout has substantially surpassed the Hispanic voter turnout. The projections indicate that the white Caucasians will account for 2/3 of the electorate, which is a declining share. As the nation demographics are changing, so are those of Congress, though not as rapidly. Non-whites have risen to 22% of Congress, and women are approximately 20% of the voting lawmakers. The share of migrants in Congress has ticked up. An influx of younger representatives is having a small impact on the median age of the House of Representatives. The original countries of immigrants has also shifted from Mexico to Central America and Asia. Then, country of origin matters for speed and depth of assimilation. There is extensive evidence of discrimination against foreign-born and minority populations in criminal justice, business, the economy, housing, healthcare, media, and politics in the US and Europe. Here are some thought-provoking insights about immigrants. First, there were 10 million immigrants in the United States in 2017, representing 3%. This number is a 14% drop from 2007, when the group was 4% of the United States population. Also, the number of Mexican immigrants declined in 2007, while the total from other nations ticked up. Mexicans made up half of all U.S. immigrants in 2017 for the first time, compared with 57% in 2017. Their numbers have been declining in recent years. There were 5 million Mexican immigrants living in the United States, down from 6 million in 2007. Meanwhile, the total from other nations totaled 5.5 million. This growth was fueled by mainly Americans by immigrants from the Northern Triangle, El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras in 2007 and 2 million in 2017. At the same time, the number of immigrants from South American and Europeans decreased between 2007 to 12 million. Other regions like the Caribbean, Middle East, the Northern Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa, all played their role. The United States civilian workforce includes 7 million immigrants, representing a decline since 2007. In 5 states, the immigration population rose over the same adults in 2017 and had been in the U.S. more than 10 years, compared with 41% in 2017. In 2017, the immigration adults had lived in the U.S. for a median of 15 years, meaning that half had been in the country least that long. The estimates of remittances from these groups back to the developing countries totaled $420 billion in 2009, compared with $317 billion that went to all the developing countries. That's all I have for you today. Many thanks for tuning in. Please be sure to join me next month, same time, same channel. Until then, my best wishes to you and for happy days in your life. I am your hostess, Rohini Khera, and goodbye for now.